again. Grant Boone, Morgan Pressel looking at the overnight co-leader, Arpichaya Yubol of Thailand at the second.
She birdied this hole yesterday after having the lead for the first time heading into a weekend. Another absolute beauty here on 2.
And she is playing in the final group, which would put Arpichaya out in front. But how would Jeeno respond? Birdie at the first, and then this second at the third.
Soft conditions on these greens make for an iron player's paradise.
Jeeno would make that one to get to 16 under within 1, and then big drive at the fourth. Here's her second.
Absolutely aggressive play here off a very tight tee shot, leaves just a short wedge. She would take full advantage.
And twin sister Aki, the champion last year here. This was Chizzy earlier today at this par 4. A 2-upper, maybe a 3. Atop the leaderboard, then the par 5 fifth, her second.
Ball way above her feet. Tough to time it up with such a long fairway metal here. But this is perfection.
And it would lead to a 2-putt birdie. Yubol had this to join her at 18 under.
Such a solid stroke here. Not intimidated by Jeeno's hot start.
So Yubol and Thitikul, as she's done 3 times before. Speaking of coming from behind, it was a 63 on Sunday 3 years ago right here from Chanettee Wannasaen to win for the first time. She was a Monday qualifier there, and she is playing well again. 18 under, off they went to the par 4 6th. Good approaches by both. Jeeno first.
This is for her 5th birdie in her first 6 holes. Only 7 putts so far.
And 4 birdies in a row.
Putting has been her absolute strength this week, and she is proving it time and time again, stepping up after Jeeno's birdie and rolling it in.
This final group, the par 5 7th, is where we find Jeeno on a run.
Really impressive, the start that she needed to get off of to put some pressure on Arpichaya, and she has done just that. What has been impressive is Arpichaya has not succumbed to.
This is a 7-iron in her hand, just 172 left to the hole location, 163 to the front of the green.
Set up well right with her feet, trying to draw something around, which is not really her typical shot.
It's going to be her second eagle putt here of the front. Jeon started on the other side of the golf course yesterday, shot 66 to move into contention. Here she is at the 8th.
We're going to see a lot of good shots into this whole location, especially from this final group.
And again, you've got a 9-time winner, #2 in the world, former #1 against a player from her country who hasn't won before, but you wouldn't know it by the way Yubol is playing. Matches the birdie there. That'll be for a 3rd straight birdie for Jeon, whose career best finish is 8th. At the 9th, Wannasaen from off the green. But the show she put on 40 years ago, those kick-ins, I love the little reaction there. Did that when she won here with a 63 on Sunday. A bit befuddled by that one. So as we take you up to the 13th, this is Somi Lee.
Toughest hole location on this hole. 3 paces off the left.
She holed out at 14 for eagle yesterday.
Coming off 4 birdies in a row, why not make an eagle here? Give it a run.
It hasn't been an eagle yet in this final round. On this 7th hole.
Oh, that was to go 7 under through 7. Remember, we just had a 60 in a major championship last month. That was the Mundi Evian Championship by Head-On You.
Give her some momentum.
And you see out in front of the leaders, Celine Boutier. This is at the par 5 12th, her 3rd.
It's always a dangerous place to be when you see a great player, a proven winner, a little bit further back in the pack, teeing up ahead of leaders with nothing to lose. Literally just go.
And they're playing with Katsu at the 8th. Jeon for a 3rd straight birdie. Career best finish was a tie for 8th at the ShopRite earlier this season. All right, so the 2 leaders at 20 under have birdie putts at 8. First, Jeeno. Just her second par amid 6 birdies, if that drops. And she'll finish up. Yubol has a birdie putt from closer range.
Sense of, you know, if you're the first to play and you make the shot and you hit a good one, that puts a lot of pressure on your opponent.
Sophia Schubert bidding for 3 straight birdies. She's back to even for the day, but 4 adrift.
It's also a great energy out there today.
Yeah.
You could kind of tell. I mean, it's early tee times.
Jiwon Jeon, second shot at the Linkman par 4 ninth.
This hole has been a brute this week. Hardest hole each and every single day. It's just been a tough fairway to hit.
The first round leader, Mariel Galdiano from Hawaii, played at UCLA. And a beauty at the 13th. She has hung in. Not really a part of the story in terms of winning, but that's going to get a little bit closer, quite a bit closer.
Left to right breaking putt. It just hung up on the high side, never made that turn to the right. It was a good stroke.
She's made a lot of good strokes this week. It has been, I've been very impressed.
Playing with Galdiano, Celine Boutier, the 13th.
This tee shot, where this hole is located today, would set up really well to anybody who hits a little draw, just like Celine.
Yeah, come back to within just a few feet. So that...
And not able to get ahead of themselves.
This was bunched up when we began. Not at the moment. Minami Katsu of Japan for birdie at 9. I mean, they're going in from everywhere. From all over.
Only been 3 birdies on this hole. Walks that one in.
She loved this place. She has a couple of... All right, let's get you up to the 13th. Good tee shot. Really good tee shot from Celine Boutier. This for her 7th birdie of the day. She's alone in 3rd. Parred both of the par 5s already on the back 9. Schubert.
That was from dead center in the fairway, 7-iron. Might not have flushed it. Had her patented draw.
Somi Lee at the 14th, where she made an eagle 2 yesterday. She's settled for a 3 today.
Pretty decent opportunity for birdie. Just to outside 20 feet, left to right breaker.
Yeah, she has hung in, Morgan, after the tough start.
I mean, she's not out of it. And she's got to keep reminding herself, hey, I'm here in this position. I've worked hard to get here.
It looked pretty smooth. That just never moved to the right either. I'm overreading these, as is Yubol.
But at 8 and 9, you like the stroke, though, right? Overall?
Okay, but something to think about. 2 of them missed to the left.
Okay.
So I always look for trends that way. The player tends to start missing on one side.
And for the 2nd day in a row, a 3-putt bogey at the 9th for Jeeno, if that goes.
It's quite a sloppy first putt. Just really aggressive when she didn't need to be. Usually that shows a sign of confidence, but...
Somi Lee is 5 under par today as she plays the 15th. And a good chance. Missed green in regulation. Pitch to this point. This to stay. Bogey free. 7 under. She does. Okay, tied for 3rd. She's one of the few. Came back at the ShopRite from 4 back on Sunday. This is the rookie from Thailand by way of the University of Oregon, Suvichaya, Vinijchaitham. Yeah, 11th place finish at the J.M. Eagle LA Championship. And a good showing, a chance for a better finish here. Jeeno were rookies back in 2022. Narin with 13 top 10s, very steady. Somi Lee for another birdie. saw 24th in the race to the CME Globe. Just keeps getting a call from Angela Stanford.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you're on your first Solheim Cup team. Rose Zhang hopes that she's on that team as well. This is this putt at 13 down the slope. It's been incredible to watch Rose play through this back pain.
Yeah, we saw yesterday she really struggled with her back.
You see she's 102 in the race to the CME Globe.
And a bogey on this par 5 hurts. That's not what you want here.
At the par 5 10th, third shot for Yubol.
Gonna try to hit the sandwich in tight. Did not like contact.
Yeah. Very much.
Yeah, she knows it wasn't maybe her best strike, but a great result. She'll have that for birdie. Up at the 15th, Boutier back-to-back missed greens, so she's come back to earth a little. She'll have this for par.
Yeah, this just a little sand wedge back into a slight breeze, hurting. Not pleased with that at all.
This is the player running away with the Louise Uggs Rolex Rookie of the Year standings. Erika Hara of Japan, with a lot of shots like that this year.
Wow.
He ran it past and missed the comebacker. And for the lead, Jeeno Thitikul for the moment. Her 5th eagle of the season. First of the week. And she's got the lead outright for the 3rd time. The previous 2 occasions, Yubon's match her, but what a putt from Jeeno and what a comeback.
Yeah, well, Yubon can't match her here, only putting for birdie, but this is outrageous.
Up at the 14th, this is Pajaree Anannarukarn for birdie. Got off to a bit of a slow start yesterday and fell back in the pack, but it's... And Suvichaya Vinijchaitham headed toward her best finish of her rookie season. She's 6 under par without a bogey today and a chance to shoot 65. Historic, perhaps. But instead, just really, really good. Chanettee Wannasaen at 13. And that's to left this season. Chizzy Iwai at the 18th. Okay, shot 64 on Sunday to make a charge on her twin sister Aki. Aki wound up winning it here in 2023. To close out what is going to be her best week of a rookie season, Suvichaya Vinijchaitham. She will tap that in for a 66. At the moment, she's tied for 7th. And she is projected to move inside the top 100 in the race. Her card, keeping her card, could come down to whether or not she even ties for 5th or has a solo spot. Anannarukarn saves her par at 15. Well, it has been a fabulous performance for Rose Zhang. This for another birdie. Not sure she's going to play Canada after all. At the 16th, after yet another birdie, Rose Zhang.
That whole location is just tough to get it close to on that back right. But you get a nice bounce.
About that. It's good to see her not reaching for her back. This is the 17th, and Celine Boutier, long putt for par. Is it her day or what?
Look at her reaction.
It's 25 putts in 17 holes. Thitikul, remember, is in that greenside bunker in 2, so perhaps a chance for Jeeno to expand her lead. This is Wannasaen for birdie at 14. Incredible. She's not out of it. 19 under.
It's a golf course that appeals to everybody. This is sand wedge. Does not need to hit it fully. Knows it's firm up top where this hole's located, but got some good spin on that one. Well done. She kind of bailed on that putt. Maybe it did snap more. Hard to tell. That wasn't the greatest stroke.
Yeah, she kind of wasn't, I don't think, totally committed, Kay, to how much exactly that was going to break away from her. Something 10 feet right is perfect here. Looks like this is close to where it's heading.
This is a putt to tie the lead for Chanettee Wannasaen at 15. Wow. 3 in a row. Her 8th of the day. In the penultimate group, Narin An. Long birdie putt at the 14th. Another player who loves Columbia Edgewater. A second and a third here in her young LPGA career. Yet another Thai player excelling here at Columbia Edgewater. Pajaree Anannarukarn drops that one. In the world, Jeeno, who is at the 14th and getting ready.
Gripping it all the way down to the shaft, this 48-degree wedge. Schubert on the green.
Okay, has there been any conversation in this group amongst these two? Lined up as to not play a ton of break here.
Yeah. Back on top by 1. Jeeno Thitikul in pursuit of a 3rd win this year. At the 17th, couple of holes ahead of the leader Jeeno Thitikul at Chanettee Wannasaen.
135 left. Wind really starting to pick up. Downwind right now.
Haven't had much wind to speak of all week. Nearly dunks that in the hole.
For what would be her 9th birdie of the day, and this to tie. Julia. Amazing.
That was a beautiful putt there from above the hole, left to right breaker.
Excellent opportunity to hit one in close and have a good birdie chance. Hole's located on the middle tier of this 3-tier green.
Fabulous shot. That should get a little closer if it takes the slope.
I'm trying to do what Chanettee did. And
Jeeno. Nice level lie. That looked like a good aggressive swing. A little right of the hole, trying to use that slope to bring it down.
Yeah, that looked like one of her best swings in a while. Most committed.
And she really needed it.
Leaves herself a really good chance.
Had to make it, and she did. Arpichaya Yubol gets to 20 under. We'll see what Jeeno does.
Yeah, playing it quite a bit outside the hole, okay?
Yeah, that's the part of a champion. She's been in this position so many times. The big par save at 16, and now this to take the lead at 17. And now Sophia Schubert tied for 4th K. Big swings coming up here for Sophia.
With a wedge in her hand, she should be able to get this in close like her fellow competitors.
2023. Now Schubert for birdie. All 3? Yeah. And that breaks. It's promising.
Or maybe a little left of the flag. That was nice and aggressive.
Well, that'll be a putt to get to 21 under and join Chanettee Wannasaen. How about this? Arpichaya Yubol hit almost all the right notes this weekend. One to the end of the year. And here, she is the tiebreaker. Jeeno Thitikul, win number 10 in her brilliant career, and the 3rd win of 2026 at the Standard Portland Classic.